Hey everybody, it's between 9:15 and 9:30 p.m. on Thursday, January 22nd, a week since I last saw you guys, and here's basically what's going on in my life. Work has been a little bit busy. I haven't been getting out of work quite when I would have liked to. I've been leaving the office just a little bit later, but um, nobody's fault. It's just kind of the nature of work and life and things like that. But I've really kind of solidified all of the things that I've been doing when it comes to my study patterns and making sure that I have everything jotted down and scheduled. I've made sure to put some reminders in my phone and things like that for when routine items and tasks are due. And this week is kind of a nerve-wracking week because I've got the first exam this weekend. So apparently what the professor does is he just uploads a file. I think he's going to do that tomorrow night at midnight. And then once we open it, we have 4 hours to submit the completed version of it. And that's our exam. So clearly it's open book, it's open note and things like that. But if you don't know what you're doing, if you don't know what you're looking for, you're probably going to struggle quite a bit. And I've never taken accounting before, so I'm a little bit nervous, but I wouldn't say I'm scared, just a little nervous because I don't really know quite what to expect. It's the first test in a subject that I've never been tested in before. But when it comes to everything else that's been going on, I have definitely not been eating as well as I would have liked this last week. I definitely have not gone to the gym this week. I have been exhausted. Again, waking up really early, kind of like I told you last week, going to work all day, coming home, having just enough time to eat, and then straight into either studying, going to do a bunch of reading, or having a group meeting with my counterparts where I've got one group for my accounting class where I've got teammates, two in California, one in New York, and I'm in the Seattle area. My other class, I've got all three teammates are in California, so at least we're in the same time zone. But I've noticed that getting in touch with all of them has actually been really easy. Everyone seems to be pretty responsive, definitely tech savvy enough to deal with things like Skype or just a phone call or a text, email, things like that. But it's definitely becoming apparent to me that two classes at the same time on top of working simultaneously might be a little bit too much in the long run. I think I'll be fine for this semester, although I'm definitely seeing that I'm really tired and that it's taking a lot out of me. I think I can sustain it if I just make sure that I start going to bed a little bit earlier and things like that. Finding more opportunity throughout the day, especially on the weekends, now that I'm actually getting used to having weekends, using that time to study and not necessarily do it all in big giant chunks, not studying for 3 hours at a time, but maybe just 20, 30 minutes here or there, maybe taking a study break more often, things like that. But other than that, I'd say my stress level is probably, with work, it's probably, I don't know, a 4 or 5 out of 10. And with school, it's probably a 7 out of 10, just again because of the test. But other than that, I think everything is going to be all right. And I'm feeling a lot more comfortable than I was a week or two ago when it comes to kind of the rhythm of what I need to do to feel like I'm doing an effective job preparing and studying. So on that note, it is probably 9:30 right now, not even, and I am exhausted, so I'm going to go to bed, and I'll see you guys later. Take it easy.